Hello dear parents. Today we are looking at module 6 of our handwriting session, and it says small is beautiful. Like I had already told you, we finished all the uppercase or capital letters and we are going to start with the small letters. Before we get into actual writing of the small letters, which we will be doing tomorrow, today I'll introduce you to some around 8 to 10 patterns which will form the basis for our small letters. Most of these patterns are written between the two blue lines or the first red line, first blue line and the second blue line, the three lines. So let us look at the patterns that we write within the two blue lines. One is the C pattern, which we already have seen. It goes like that. 3 or 4 together will get the flow, to get the fluency in writing. The purpose is that because we already saw C pattern when we did the capital letters. So the purpose here is to improve speed and precision. So the fluency is good when you write like that. And the next small pattern is the small U. Again, within the two blue lines, you start like this and go U, U and U. It can be 3 or 4, like U, U, U and U, and a tail. One more time. U, U, U and U. The next pattern that we will be seeing is just turn this upside down into, with a small tail, come down to the second blue line, go back, M, 3 or 4 together, like I told you. This purpose of writing 2, 3, 4 together is to improve the fluency, and there is better finger control also because the finger doesn't move out of the given lines. So that is it. And next one that we will be seeing is the S pattern, again within the two blue lines. A slanting line from the second blue line to the first blue line. Turn out, come down, touch the slanting line, go back, up, turn out, touch the slanting line, go back, turn, leave it with a tail. That is your S pattern. See, if you write with the pencil, this you can actually see, like when we write the capital S. So this gap will be seen if I write with a pencil, whereas the marker, so it is like coming together here. One more time, let us write small S pattern. Yes, then the last that we will be seeing in these small letter patterns within the two blue lines is the R. R for rat, R for rabbit. Okay, so R goes up from the second blue line straight up to the first blue line, turn out, come back to the first blue line and come down to the second blue line. So R goes like that. So that is now these are the patterns that we will do before we get into the small letters or lowercase letters. C pattern, the U pattern, the M pattern, the S and the R patterns. Patterns, we don't give them so many patterns on a day in school. We will do only 1 or 2. If it is simple, only 1. If it has more of these curves, we do. Sorry, if it is simple, we can do up to 2 patterns. Like if we do the standing, sleeping or slanting lines. When we start off with the curves, we do 1 pattern a day until the child develops fluency. So don't put it hard on the children. Don't let them not write too many on one day. Just take 1 pattern a day and give them practice. Yes, Aman's in the small letters. Again, we are going to get into the letters that will be written in 3 lines. So, which will include the first red line, the first blue line and the second blue line. Like the first one that we will be writing will be the small L pattern. We start with the tick up, turn out and come down, up, turn. Where we turn in is on the first blue line always. So there is a, it looks very neat if you press it like that, see, and leave it with a tail. So one more time, the small L pattern. There are these lines and curves come through with every letter that we will be writing. So you can see that we have the slanting line and the curve, and then we finish off the L pattern. The next letter or the next small letter pattern that we will be seeing is the B. Is B. B for ball, B for basket, B for bear. Okay, the B is again like L, come down, but you go up to the first blue line, stop. That is B. So from here I take up again and complete the chain. Okay, B. Again, if you see, I am cutting on the first blue line. Okay, that is B. One more time. Okay, and one last time. Okay, now the next is something kids have been familiar with until now. It is the U pattern, where we start like here, up, 1, 2, 3, stop. Now this we are writing on the 3 lines. The previous one, earlier I showed you writing it on 2 lines, that is between the 2 blue lines. So here we are using the first red line, first and second blue lines. The same way, yes, I think most of you would have guessed, it is the M pattern. The same way, when we write the letters, you can associate it with the patterns. The purpose of patterns is one finger control, stability, and then fluency in writing and getting familiar with all the curves and the turns and all that. And one last pattern that we will be writing here will be the T. So where we start with the tick, go straight up, come down, turn, 2, 3. Put that T, a horizontal line on the first blue line. So it is almost like L, where there is no turn there outside. It's just straight lines going up and down, and this horizontal line falls on the first blue line. So one more time. And one last time. So today's patterns, let us just take a look at them, whatever we have practiced till now. Okay, so here we are with the small C pattern, which is written between the 2 blue lines, and then we have the small U pattern, small M, small S, and the small R pattern. So we saw this is one set that we saw today, and now we move to the second set that we saw is on the 3 lines. We have the T, L, B, U and M. This is the other one which we saw on 3 lines. So this is all for today, and we will go into further into small letters or the lowercase letters tomorrow. Have a good day, parents, and take care of your children. Stay safe, stay happy. See you tomorrow in the next module.